everybody. Okay, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I've done a lot of lives, but not uploaded lately. So I have a few reads that are going to be coming out over the next couple of days. I have one that I'm having a problem with that retired Sergeant Melinda asked for regarding the Toby nickel. That will be hopefully uploaded shortly. We were having problems with the formatting of it. I don't know what happened with it, but I still have it and we are working on getting that uploaded. So today we are going to do an updated read on Susana Torres. This has been requested by her cousin via email, Yasmin. I think that you guys might have seen her talking about Susana on the news, etc. And she has asked me to do an updated read. So I'm going to ask you, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's right here, somewhere down here. Please hit that like button and please share this out where you can. Let's get the news out there regarding this updated read. From what I got in the email, my read was very interesting to them regarding Susana and what came out. So we're going to see what more we can get regarding Susana, maybe some places that they may look and stuff like that. I know there was an area that came out in the previous read regarding around the area that she was still in the neighborhood, something about the grandparents. Since that read, we got information regarding his parents. So I believe his child with Susana's grandparents do live in the area, I believe. Don't quote me because I don't remember exactly, but I do believe that they live somewhere near there. So that he ran to after he kidnapped her and the kids. So I will go online after and see if there is more information. Yasmin didn't give me too much more information regarding this, but she has asked that I do an updated read to see what more we can get. Okay, so we're going to ask that Susana Torres, if you can connect please with my ancestors, my spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, please come and assist with the read and help Susana and her spirit guides connect with mine to maybe help figure out where she is, what she's feeling right now. So we're going to start with the day that this happened. Then we are going to see what is going on within the whole situation right now. Maybe things that, I believe it's the husband that did this, what he is doing. I'm not sure of his name. What is going on with him, what is happening right now, and what the outcome is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to ask my ancestors, please connect with Susana Torres and her guides to bring us what was going on, everything that happened that day, any information she could give us that could lead to where she is, maybe why all this happened, why this day, just stuff like that. This is going to be directly from Susana, and then we will ask about what is happening as we speak, as this read is being done, what's been going on since, and then what the outcome is going to be. Okay, so what is going on now? Oops. So we've got 3 that came out for the day of when this happened. We've got one that's come out for what is going on now. And let's get one for outcome. Okay, so we've got a few that have come for the outcome. So let's see what we've got here. So we're going to look right now. These are going to be for the day of, the surrounding, why this happened, anything that Susana wants to tell us about maybe why this happened. Okay. We've got love conquers all. We've got her last day in the light. So this is very telling, you guys. And we've got death rights. So this is the day of when this was happening. We will get into these cards in a bit. Okay, so we got love conquers all. So with this card, you see, this is Susana, and this is him. He's like, I think he was stalking her, watching her all the time, and was planning and plotting what he was going to do. I think that when he was watching her, he felt like she broke promises to him, that he was seeing things that she was doing, and he wasn't pleased with that, okay? And I also got that it's almost like, how dare you? You're supposed to love me. This was like an eternal love that we were supposed to have. And, you know, the lasting commitment was no longer there. And he didn't like what he was seeing. But I do see here that he was stalking her, okay? I've got her last day in the light. So he was planning this. Like, this was the day that he had chosen. Okay, and what this card stands for is the unexpected endings. Okay, surprises, changes in what she had thought was going to be of that day, and sudden shifts in energy. Okay, so with this, the love conquers all. With him stalking her and everything, he had chose this was his time to do what he was going to do with her. And I think she came to the realization pretty quick that he was going to harm her. Okay? Death rights. This is about saying goodbye. This is about physical death. So I think when he had her, he told her what he was going to do to her. Okay? She came to realize very quickly that this was going to be her last day, that he was going to kill her. Okay? And I think he really felt that she had disrespected him in one of the worst ways. And he picked this day for a reason. I don't know what the actual date was that this happened. I would have to go back into the information. But he picked this day for a reason. That's what she's telling us. There's something about that day specifically and why he chose it. Okay, so what's going on now? Nobility. Okay. You see here he is again. So there's people that know. There's almost somebody that's protecting him. So I do believe that wherever he fled to, I believe he fled to Mexico. There's people around him that are protecting him. I believe it's a couple. Here he is down here. This is them. Okay? They are protecting him. They're hiding him. They're protecting him. This is somebody, I believe, a family member or somebody like family that think very highly of him. They're protecting him. So wherever he is being protected and hidden by this couple. Okay, so what is to come? I've got natural. I've got the supernatural. I've got the call of the night. And I've got an outsider. So I believe that somebody is going to come forward with some information on exactly where he is. This is what he is telling possibly this couple that's helping him, that she pushed him to this. I'm getting the supernatural with the natural. So it's almost like there's some truth and lies mixed together. So he's feeding them a bunch of lies. It's inexplicable, you know, like it's almost like he's saying that she came at him. Like he's handing them a bunch of crap, and they are protecting him. They believe him. They believe him. Okay? The Call of the Night talks about daring, adventure, and excitement. He's getting some kind of thrill out of this, feeling like he's won. I feel that there's a female taking care of his child, because there's two. There's one that's still very scared, and there's one that's almost like sitting pretty. So I think one is being more affected than the other by their mom's disappearance. And he's getting some kind of pleasure out of that. You see him always watching in the background here. He's always there. But I do believe that this female, whoever is taking care of, I believe he had one son. I believe this is her son from the previous relationship that's like in the background, and he's scared. He's still very much scared. I think this one is much younger and doesn't really grasp what has happened or figured out what has been going on. And he's being protected by this woman. And I believe she knows too, because I believe he's been in contact with her. So this could be one of the grandparents. Okay? I've got the outsider. He's keeping people away. He's hiding things from people. He's keeping outsiders from getting anywhere near him or near his child. But there's going to be somebody from the outside. This could be somebody that is watching certain people that's going to be coming forth with some information. Okay, he thinks he's safe right now, but there's going to be somebody, an outsider, that comes into play that is going to be bringing forth or maybe trapping him somehow, I feel. Because this outsider has a plan. There's a plan in motion with this outsider. So I don't know if he's going to, and I feel it's a male, and I almost feel like he's trying to gain Susana's, I don't know if it's an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband's, trust so he can trap him. But I feel like there's somebody doing something along them lines. Okay, so we're going to get some clarification cards. So we've got two again. So for what's going on right now, nice nobility card there. Okay, so what's going to come in the near future? What is going to be happening? Why is that outsider card there? What is going to be happening? Okay, I've got three for there. Okay, so for the day that this happened, I asked why these cards were here. Okay, the love conquers all. Her last day in the light. I think she knew that this was the day that she was going to pass. And I think he taunted her with how he was going to kill her and whatnot. Okay? The monster within. You see? He's there again. It's like, almost like, I also got the transgression, okay? It's almost like there was always a struggle within this relationship. I feel like there was a lot of personal issues between the two of them that they just didn't mesh. And I think that she had stayed as long as she could, hoping things would improve. But he's almost like a prey. He's almost like waiting and preying on her. I feel that there was a lot of abuse. It was an abusive and toxic relationship. The transgression, it's like there was a lot of mistakes that were made, she feels. He had a lot of flaws and really was very contradictory of his feelings and stuff like that towards her that she couldn't deal with anymore. She wanted to try and fix the mistakes that she had made, and this angered him. You see how he's always watching her? And it's like all she wanted was to be left alone, and he was having no part of that. Okay, so we've got what's going on now with this couple that is protecting him and hiding him and believing, like really holds him to high standards, okay? And they're not really being realistic about what has happened. I've got the call for help. I think that maybe the female, feels that there's something off, but she's also being controlled by her male spouse, boyfriend, whatever it is. I think they're pretty good friends, these two, the husband and this friend that's helping him. I think the wife is starting, or girlfriend is starting to see through it. And she might go to somebody. I think she has been talking to somebody about this, reaching out to somebody and asking for their opinion regarding this. I think she's having second thoughts about Susana's ex and what the story he has told them. I think she has some doubt, and she might have reached out to somebody. So it might be this person here that she reached out to, an outsider. Maybe that's why that card's coming out. I think the girlfriend of this guy that's helping hide him may have reached out to somebody regarding this, because she may have some doubts about what Susana's boyfriend, husband, ex, whatever it is, has told them. Okay? And I think that might be this outsider that make him come forward. Okay? So I asked why these were here. And I've got ecstasy, resurrection, and sacrifice. So I feel like there's going to be and I feel this is the same person. I feel that whoever this person is that she has spoken to is going to come out, because this is yielding, okay? And you see the butterflies around. I think this person is going to go to authorities and help maybe trap him in some way, shape, or form, maybe with the girlfriend of this guy. Because I see things coming back on him. Okay, so things are going to be coming back on him. Things are going to be coming forward. And I think they're trying to get where she is, what they did with Susana before they come forward. They want to know what he did with her and where she is, so they can bring that forth too. And I got here a sacrifice, okay? So it's almost like there's something that's got to be sacrificed, and I think it might be this female sacrificing her relationship. I think she knows that it's going to be a sacrifice, but she's willing to do that. So I think these two females have a plan and are going to give him up. I think they're gathering information, and I think they're waiting until they get the information of what he did with Susana and where she could possibly be. Okay, so let's go into, let's see. I want a little bit more clarification. Let's see what we can get from the Alice in Wonderland deck. Anything that Susana would like to share with us regarding this information that's come out. Any information she can give us. But I really do, I'm being really drawn to this female that's helping to hide him and take care of him right now. I think she's going to turn her and this other female. It's two females. It's two females. See? Changed in the night. So this tells me that the outlook that they have has changed very quickly. So I do believe that I was on point with this. So I asked Susanna, please come out with information that's going to help us put this together and whatnot. And this is what she's come out with. Changed in the night, which stands for things change very quickly. So I think this female might have the girlfriend. It's a couple that is hiding him where he is staying. It's a couple. And this, the male is a very, if it's not a family member of his, it's a very good friend. And this is the female that is the wife or girlfriend of that friend. She has gone to one of her best friends or a family member of hers and has shared what's gone on. And I think with all the news of this that's out there, I think she's put two and two together. And it's her and another female that is going to come forward. Okay? Because things changed like that. Okay? So I do believe that they are plotting how they are going to do this to keep themselves safe too. Okay, so what brought this on, Susanna? Can you tell us any more information regarding this? What maybe brought this on? Okay. See? Nonsense. So I got the nonsense card. So what she's telling me is that it's time to talk some sense. So she's telling me right now, whoever this other female is, has come to the realization that things were not adding up. So she went to somebody else, and they together have said, this is a load of crap that he's been saying. He's done something to her. And I think by this, I'm getting like they're trying to find out where Susanna, that one flipped over, where Susanna is. Saying forget who you are, okay? Which tells me that there's things that are falling away. What she's feeling now, what her boyfriend is doing with hiding this perpetrator. I'm going to call him the perpetrator. What her boyfriend is hiding regarding the perpetrator and hiding him and expecting her to follow suit with that. This is not who she is. She's made up her own mind. Her, along with her either family member or friend, it's another female. They have decided that it's time to come forward. They are trying to gather as much information as they can. She also knows that she has to do things very carefully too, because she's afraid for her own safety. So this is being planned on how they're going to do this and come forward. Okay, I've also got investigate, see? They are trying to gather as much as they can before, because she's going to have to leave. She's going to have to break up with this guy, and she is going to have to get herself to somewhere of safety. They're trying to investigate this as much as they can while she is still with him and with the perpetrator, to try and gather. The investigate tells me they're trying to gather information. Okay, so they're looking closely, they're asking questions, and they're really thinking about how they're going to protect themselves and get themselves to a place of safety without these two guys catching on, the perpetrator and his friend or family member, whoever that other male is. I think they're scared. They're scared too, so they're being very cautious about how they're going to do this. And they're also trying to, get still some more information. And it came out here. I said that up here. Okay? Manage to be glad, and you can't go back to yesterday. So this woman, whoever this is that's going to come forward, she knows that her whole life is going to change with this too, but she wants to do the right thing. Okay? She's thinking about the relationship she had with this guy, and it's not what she had thought all this time, right? That he could actually do this and help hide this perpetrator and not see the red flags. So she's having a different vision of him. She knows she needs to get away from him. Manage to be glad, okay? As much as it's going to break her heart to do this, because this is not the person that she thought he was. She knows now that she has to get away from him because he's showing his colors now. with hiding this perpetrator and the extent that he's going to do that. Okay, so, and she's also looking to, she's trying to create a place where she can get past this once this all comes out, and that she's going to have to recondition herself too for future happiness, no matter what the situation is, and regardless of the conditions that are going to come when she does go to the authorities with what she knows. So she's also looking out for herself too, which I don't blame her, but they are also still trying to get information. They are trying to get as much as they can and get a safe place for her to go to where she's going to be protected once she comes forth with this information. She's also trying to come to terms with losing her own relationship for doing the right thing in this, okay? Messages for a rabbit, okay? She's going to, this talks about being of service, okay? And following the white rabbit. So this is something that she feels if she doesn't do, she can't live with herself. So she is going to come forward. Okay, so what else can you bring forth for us, Susana, regarding this? Maybe a time frame. Is it? These we're going to flip. Law is not justice. And growing up. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, you guys, I think she might have like off the cuff, so it didn't draw any attention. Like, what if he's not telling us the truth? And then this guy probably said, are you kidding me? Blah, blah, blah. And she said, you're right. You're right. He wouldn't lie to us type thing, because she's trying to keep herself safe too. Okay, she's very fearful. The growing up says she's got to, she knows what she's got to do. It's the right thing to do. And it's almost like the evil. She's seeing the evil in her partner that she never thought was there, but now she's seeing, okay? Law is not justice, okay? So she's also saying that, I think this is Susana saying to whoever this woman is, I know this isn't fair to you, but it's the right thing to do. And I think this woman knows it too, okay? Because life isn't fair. You see the balance? She's holding, I don't know if you guys, how well you guys can see it, but she's holding like the scales of justice. And it's almost like she couldn't live with herself if she didn't come forward with what she knows. So I do feel that there is a female that is going to be coming forward with this. And with information, she feels that it's only a matter of time before maybe she can't keep her feelings hidden, and something, she's very worried about something happening with her. She knows what the perpetrator, I think she knows that he's lying, and she's got to be very careful about what she does while she is, this wants to come out. Shine bright like a candle. See, the shine bright through the candle, I don't know if you can read the bottom here. It says, you will make it through this. So Susana's not only telling her, thank you for doing the right thing and coming forward. She's also going to be helping her strength-wise to let her know that I think Suzanne's going to be there by her side and help her get through this, because this is going to, this not only coming forward and giving the information that she knows is going to be helpful with finding Susana, it's also putting her life in a total upheave, right? She's got to start over. She's now going to be having to protect herself. She's very sad because this is not the person that she knew. Before this perpetrator came into their life, her significant other, she never seen this in him before. So, and now being very fearful of him, she's very sad that the relationship is ending this way, because she thought that this person was her soulmate. But she knows with the scales of justice that this is not right, and she is going to come forward with the help of this other female that she's gone to. And I believe that Susana is thanking her, and that Susana is saying she's going to be there with her every step of the way. So whoever this female is, if she's watching this, please know that Susana is very thankful. Oh my God, I've got full body shivers. Susana's around me right now. She wants me to tell you she is very thankful. She's very thankful for you coming forward. She's very thankful for you being strong. And she's going to be around you, and she's going to try and help protect you. But she's letting you know that she is very thankful to you for coming forward. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got full body shivers, you guys. So for her cousin that asked for this reading, Yasmin, and for the rest of the family, because there was another cousin that reached out to me too, Felina Manoz, also reached out to me, but Yasmin, the cousin of Susana, emailed me and specifically asked for this. I just had one fly out. So these are direct messages from heaven. She has crossed over. These are direct messages. See this? I'm standing right next to you. This is validating what just came out here. Susana is letting not only the family know, even though she has crossed over, she is still very much here in the physical world because of unfinished business. Okay? She is also validating what I said here, that she is going to be standing right next with this woman, okay, coming forward, and with the family. She's very appreciative of everybody trying to help and what everybody has been doing. She wants us to know that she is very much around us, and I do feel her presence. Okay. She's also saying there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. So this is saying it's coming. It's coming. She has all the time in the world. Okay. And that it is going to be coming. Truth is coming, and it's this woman that's going to, actually these two women that are going to be coming forward. Okay, and she wants you to remember the happy times that you guys created, okay? She's still very much around you. She hasn't fully, she's crossed over, but not fully, okay? She's accepted what has happened. She has come to terms with it, but she still has unfinished business. So she is still very much, her soul and her spirit, her soul has crossed, her spirit is still here in the physical world as well, because she has unfinished business. And one of them, she says, I got to protect her. I've got to thank her and protect her. So not only is she around the family, she's also wanting this woman, please come forward. I will be around you. I will be protecting you. She's saying that she has all the time in the world. She knows that this is going to be coming. I feel like within the next month or two that he is going to be caught. This female is setting things up so she's protected before she brings everything out. And she wants the family to remember her by the happy memories that were created. Okay? So that is my read on Susana Torres. Her family member, Yasmin Cruz, asked me to do this read, to do the updated read. So here is my updated read. I am very sure this is going to be happening very soon. But this female is scared, and she's trying to set things up so she is going to be protected once she brings this information out. And I think she's trying to gather as much as she can. Okay? But she is in danger because they will harm her. So she's got to be very careful. Okay? As well as this other woman. But I do believe that she's going to come forward with information that is going to get him. Okay? So that is my read. I hope this helps. If you haven't subscribed, right down here in the corner, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated reads like this. And when I do new reads, please like this video and please share this out where you can. Let's get the word out there for Susana's family. Okay? So thank you, Yasmin, for asking me to read your cousin. I hope this helps. I will say a special prayer for Susana and your family that she is brought home soon. But I am getting within the next month or two that this is going to happen. Okay? So until next time, you guys, please stay safe and please take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.